My YouTube channel would look like a flop to most people, and it's the most profitable thing that I've ever built because I pair it with Claude and use it to land high-ticket clients instead of chasing views. That one combination took me from working a $50,000 a year marketing job to a multi-six-figure AI automation consultancy. And in this video, I'm going to hand you the entire Claude plus YouTube system with the exact prompts up on screen so that you can copy them as we go. So here's what nobody who's chasing subscribers wants to hear. The channels making the most money usually look the smallest because subscribers don't pay you and clients do. And a few hundred of the right viewers can be worth way more to you than a million random ones. And here's how we're going to build that today. I'm going to walk you through the whole system from finding a niche that's actually winnable to turning quiet little uploads into booked calls. And you'll watch Claude do most of the work at every step. So honestly, grab a notebook because you're going to leave this video with prompts and a plan. I help business owners, entrepreneurs, and just regular people turn AI into actual revenue. So if that sounds like you, come join my school community of over 3,000 members doing this for real. You'll learn how to actually find clients, sell things that they want to buy, and close them. And you'll get access to me to get all your questions answered. The link is down below. All right, so let's dive in. So here's the foundation for all of this. A few hundred targeted views can make you far more money than a million random ones. Because when you're selling AI services, you're not earning a few dollars per 1,000 views from ads. You're earning thousands of dollars from the one business owner who watches and thinks, this is the person that can fix my problem. So the goal was never views, it was the right viewer. So the first thing you do is figure out what kind of business is actually worth chasing. And Claude maps that in about a minute. I'll run it live right now, and you can pause and copy this. I'm an AI consultant who wants to use YouTube to attract local business clients. Here's my background and the services I can deliver. Rank the local business industries by how much they'll pay for AI services, and for each one, give me the most painful, expensive problem that they would hire someone to fix, plus a realistic project price and monthly retainer. And look at that. It hands you back a ranked map of where the money actually is. So you commit to one industry, because the second that your whole channel speaks to dentists, every dentist who lands on it feels like it was made just for them. And real quick, just because I'm about to hand you a whole stack of these prompts, don't stress about pausing to copy every single one, because I've already put them all in one place for you. So just grab them from the link in the description, and you can just relax and keep watching. Now there's one more check before you commit, which is making sure that the topic itself is hungry. You go find channels that started recently and are already pulling in way more views than they have subscribers. Because when the views are massively bigger than the subscriber count, it means the algorithm and the search bar are actively shoving that topic at people. And the channel didn't have to be big for it to work. So drop a few of those competitor channels into Claude. Here are 3 competitor channels in my niche and their view counts. Tell me which of their videos overperformed relative to their size, what topics keep repeating, and 3 angles they haven't covered yet that I could own. And now you're not guessing what to make. You're walking into a topic that the audience is already starving for. Now I know the next excuse because it was mine too. Lindsay, I can't make videos. I don't have a scriptwriter or a thumbnail designer, and I definitely can't afford to hire any of that. So let me show you how Claude easily replaces that whole team, and the trick that makes it sound like you instead of a robot. The very first thing that you need to do is teach Claude your voice. One time, and then it writes like you forever. Here's the exact prompt, and you'll want to have a couple of your own transcripts ready to paste. I'm going to paste a couple of transcripts of me talking. Study how I actually speak, my favorite phrases, how long my sentences run, the way I open and close, and how I explain things. Then write me a short style guide of my voice that you'll use every time you draft something for me. Don't write any script yet, just confirm that you've got my style. Once it has that, producing a video stops being a mountain. You just hand it a topic. Using my voice style guide, write a first draft of a YouTube script on topic for the business owner I'm targeting. Open with a hook that pays off the title in the first 15 seconds, teach one clear thing that they can act on, and end by telling them to book a call. Mark anywhere I should drop in a real example with fill in. And there's your script already sounding like you. So Claude handles the research, the script, the hooks, and even your thumbnail concepts. which means that the only job left is the one that actually matters. You showing up on camera and being the expert, because you are the thing that these clients are buying. And you really only need 4 kinds of videos working together, because they form a little machine that feeds you leads while you sleep. Your how-to videos pull in people who are searching for an answer right now. Your listicles are the wide net at the top that people binge passively and then get pulled in deeper. Your case studies prove that you can actually get results. And your testimonials and interviews build the trust that brings in your highest value clients. And they point to each other. So the listicle catches the crowd, the how-to warms them up, and the case study leaves them ready to book. Figuring out which ones to make is where everyone freezes. So hand it to Claude. So pause and copy this. My niche is X, and my ideal client is Y. Give me 10 how-to video titles that each solve one specific problem, 5 listicle angles they'd binge, and 3 case study ideas, all aimed at getting that client to book a call. Sort them by how likely each one is to pull in someone ready to hire me. And just like that, you've got months of content mapped. Every video pointing at landing a client instead of just chasing a view. Now, getting the right person to actually press play is only half of it, because a video that doesn't move them towards you is just entertainment. So every video opens with a hook in the first 10 to 15 seconds that tells them why to care and why you're worth listening to. Then a small pattern interrupt to snap them out of autopilot, and then a soft offer early on where you give something useful away in exchange for their email. Then you actually teach and over-deliver, and at the end you make one very clear, direct ask to book a call. Because the business owners you want respect directness, and they'll get annoyed when you tiptoe. The hook is where everyone wastes hours, so let Claude handle it. Here's the exact prompt. Here's my video topic X, and my audience is Y. Write me 5 completely different 15-second hook options that pay off that title fast, open a curiosity loop, and make the right person keep watching. No, in this video, no throat clearing, just the spoken words. You pick the one that makes even you want to keep watching, and you tweak it into your own words on filming day. So now you've got the right viewers, and they trust you, and you do not need a complicated funnel to turn them into clients. The simplest move that works shockingly well is just putting a booked call link in your description, so they can grab a time straight on your calendar, because so many people are used to clicking a link and then getting dumped onto a sales page that a plain invitation to talk just feels refreshing. And yes, some unqualified people will try to book, which is why you let Claude write the qualifying questions to filter them. Write me 3 short qualifying questions for my booking form that filter for ideal client, and screen out people who can't afford my price range without sounding cold or salesy. You add those to the form, you cancel the ones that clearly aren't a good fit, and the calls that are left are with real prospects who hand you their exact problems in their exact words, which becomes your next 10 video ideas for free. The one piece I don't want you to skip is collecting emails, because most of your clients come from the follow-up and not the first visit. So you capture the email anytime somebody interacts with you off YouTube, and then Claude writes the whole sequence. Write me a 7-day email sequence for someone who just downloaded my lead magnet. My audience is X, and my offer is Y. Build trust day by day. Keep each email short and in my voice, and lead them to book a call. You set it up once and it runs on its own forever, quietly turning the people who watched into people who book. And I know what you're thinking, because I thought it too. Lindsay, this is fine for you, but I've basically got no subscribers. Who's even gonna watch? And who's gonna book a call with someone that nobody's even heard of? And I'll give it to you in the way that I wish someone would have given it to me, with 0 judgment, because I sat right where you are, staring at a view count that wouldn't budge. The entire point of this system is that you don't need the subscribers, because you're not selling something that needs 1 million views. You're trying to reach the handful of business owners that have the exact problem that you solve. And a channel with a few hundred of the right viewers can put a real client on your calendar. The business owner who books the call doesn't care how big your channel is. They care that you clearly understand their problem. So you don't have to be famous. You just have to be the person that obviously gets it. And after this video, you already know how to be that person. So here's your assignment this week. And I actually want you to do this instead of just bookmarking it. Teach Claude your voice with that first prompt. Have it draft 1 how-to script that solves a single real problem from a business that you want as a client, film it, and put a booking link with your 3 qualifying questions in the description. That's the whole loop. And Claude did most of it for you. And let me do the math with you so that this stops feeling so far away, because none of this needs to go viral. If that one video reaches even a few hundred of the right business owners in the next year, and just one of them books a call and becomes a $5,000 a month retainer, that single low view video just out-earned a viral one with millions of views from people who will never hire you. That's the whole reason why this works. And it's why the size of your channel was never the point. A year from now, you either have a folder of videos that you made chasing views that ended up going nowhere, or you've got a handful of simple videos sending the right business owners to your calendar every single week. And the only difference between those 2 people is whether you close this video and go film one, or close it and then go watch one more video about beating the algorithm. So if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or just a regular person and you want to learn how to turn AI into real revenue, come join my school community of over 3,000 members doing this for real. You'll learn how to actually find clients, sell things that they want to buy, and close them. And you'll get access to me to get all of your questions answered. The link is down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.